Corey, we got a call. Hello.
Lafayette, how's she doing?
Who dat? Dada.
I need the jalapeno poppers.
You got it.
Hello.
Hey, bring us some food.
Your cupboard is bare.
Am I getting Charles exit for this?
Yeah.
What? Can't you pick up the phone and call Domino's all by your damn self?
Work it. Work it. Nice work. Work it. Work it out. I gotta get to work it. Nice work. Caution. Men at work. I'm unemployed, bitch. I got no work.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
I'm Brian.
I'm Andy.
This is Bloodwork at CampBlood.org. This is the second episode of True Blood Season 6. And before we get into anything, I want to apologize formally to anyone whose panties I wadded up with my bare little hands by saying that this was the last season of True Blood. I seriously, honestly thought that when it was renewed last year, it was renewed for a final season of 10 episodes. I really honestly thought that's what it was. So I didn't mean to freak people out. I just wanted to put that out there. So what about this episode?
This episode was better.
It was better. It gets better,
It gets
kids.
better.
It's true. What is your staking point, your most important point from this episode that you want
The
to
most important point is that Alcide has lost his mind. I mean, hello, what are you doing kidnapping baby children against their will? Just because they're werewolves and are you still hyped up on V-Juice or something? I don't know.
He might be. It's still the same night.
But you know what? You're just like hightailed it into the creepy corner and stayed.
Creepy corner! It's the return of the creepy corner! So
And you're there all by yourself right now.
Alcide is in the creepy corner?
Yes.
All by himself.
Well, he takes up probably the whole side of the bench.
I mean, Bill has he's pitched a tent in the creepy corner. He booked it months in advance.
He telepathically crushes people's bones while asleep in the creepy corner.
He's making like hooker water fountains. So your staking point is that Alcide.
Alcide is a crazy person.
And you don't think when the V-Juice wears off, he's gonna go back to being...
I don't know. Now he's like has this rep now as the big bad like leader of the pack, and like I don't know. It's like politics, ladies and gentlemen. You just can't do what you want to do. You have to do what you think other people want you to do.
This is from a noted political advisor,
And I know.
correspondent.
I know. I was president of the art club in 6th grade, and I know what
You had to count the crayons?
the pressure is on.
My staking point is just the general kind of fairy miasma that is kind of, settled onto the show. We got a new fairy. His name's Ben. He's cute. He's fine. Nothing wrong with him.
Something's up.
Well, of course something's up. And Warlow came back. Rob Zombie appeared on the bridge. Kind of at the same time that Ben appeared, we think. Same night, anyway. And the same night also that Niall, who, of course, the guy driving Jason in the car was not Warlow. That would have been a little easy. It's Sookie and Jason's grandfather, although the grandfather goes to lengths to explain to Jason that he got none of his genes and he's not special in any way.
Jason, come on.
But he's here to protect Sookie. He checked out her bathroom. He made sure she had all the right conditioners. He, popped through a wormhole. There's a lot of fairy stuff going on. And also Andy with the growing fast children, and he runs to the not him.
I don't have any kids.
None that we know about. I don't think that Ben is Warlow, because Warlow's a vampire. And she found him during the day, right? So they are rewriting... Okay, can we just talk about that? That should be my staking point. They are rewriting the rules like every other scene. Sookie's grandpa's like, oh yeah, I've been watching you forever. I've been watching you your whole life. Never shown up. Felt like I waited,
She almost died
how many times?
5,000 billion times.
He's like, yeah, I thought I was a little overdue for a visit, and I saw you're making spaghetti pie, so I thought I'd show up. And, by the way, you can, make a nuclear explosion happen that will kill exactly one vampire. Just one. And if you use that power, you will no longer be a fairy.
Wow.
Can you pass the salt? Like, what? Come on.
And none of that. Oh, and then it's like, oh, and by the way, you're like the last of the line of a royal family.
Oh, yeah.
And pass this pepper, please.
I'm sure they are not trying to set up some major climactic thing where Suki has to choose whether or not to use her
To kill
nuclear
Bill.
power to explode a vampire, one vampire, and then no longer be a fairy, which she does not want to be anymore. Really? Lilith showing up to Bill in his dreams with like the naked, blood-covered Robert Palmer girls behind him, and she's like, oh,
The time is.
by the way, you can see the future now. What are they? What are
You can
what's
stop
the-
ketchup in a bottle.
You can stop drinks from getting knocked over, which again, good on you, Bill. You're my progeny, you can turn people into water fountains. They're like really, really trying to reconfigure things dramatically. Pam freaks out on Nora, and she's wearing pink, and she's drinking blood out of a milk carton, and then she freaks out on Nora, and it's hilarious, and then Eric says he's gonna go to war.
Nerd Eric for the win. Love. Oh,
He can whoop my crane any day of the week. Okay.
that crane bitch.
Oh, when Arlene calls Suki and goes, guess what, Missy Hangover? You got a job. But I love that they're giving Arlene stuff to do again. Like,
Yes, that's true. Then she's being honest and very much like we love Arlene.
life is really a shit sandwich sometimes. Which I think was actually the Blue Plate special at Merlotte's that day.
Oh my god. Andy Belfour, why are you bringing babies to the club? I know it's the daytime and I know the doors are closed, but the club ain't no place for babies. I know they grow up fast, but they don't grow up that fast.
Lafayette and Emma had a kiki.
They put on the smoke machine.
They went, woo! They got all those wigs and heels and a big industrial fan and they just let it blow. Suki walking to work and hearing a man groaning in the woods, like in the bushes, which, as a gay man, you know to not stop at that point. Because somebody's getting their kitty punched. But she says to herself, not today, I have a job.
But she did, Blake.
But wait,
She did.
But I have a job. Like, since when has that ever mattered to her?
She's like worked out of like the 3, 5 plus what? She's been 5, 6 years now.
6 years now?
She's probably worked like 4 days.
Is Sam gonna come out of the closet?
Oh, I'll help him.
Oh.
Miss Call Girl thing. If you go in the middle of the day and you sense a dead vampire or comatose,
He was bleeding out of his eyes.
there's just something wrong.
She did try to get away, though. I mean, to her credit.
I know, but she spent a little too long there. She started caressing like a dead, bleeding vampire. She was like, oh, touching him and saying, I can make you feel better. No.
Can we talk about how hilarious the governor is? The governor has glamour-proof contact lenses.
He's like, haha, you can't do that. I've got this, and then, haha, I've got
Yeah.
those bullet things that will cook you from the inside.
He's ridiculous.
This
But
is gonna get old
I
real
kind of
fast.
love it, though. No, because like all of the vampire's tricks are not working anymore.
But that mayor guy,
governor.
the governor guy, he's gonna have like a little like shocker thing under his thing, and he's gonna be like, hello, oh, you're a vampire because you got shocked. Ah,
He's gonna give Eric a dribble cup.
He's gonna give like fake poop and like stuff like that. There's just gonna be like gag gift like all over the place.
Here, would you like some peanut brittle?
Oh, that's wait, why did Laffy get beat up?
Oh, Laffy got beat up because Laffy was trying to defend Emma.
He's got warlock powers and the crazy demon inside of him.
He does
Why
have
didn't Why didn't that come out? Why didn't that?
The brouhaha. Maybe he
What?
just wasn't prepared for it. Lafayette, Danielle. Oh, shit is gonna go down. The girl that beat him up. He's gonna fuck her up.
Watch out for your car.
When keeping it real goes wrong, Bon Tom style, that is what we're gonna see. As the blood ascends, two will become one.
Oh, whatever.
I think that was a Spice Girls song.
Two become one. I love that one.
Nora, the biblical scholar that she is, the Union Theological Seminary graduate that she is like, the Vampire Bible. Oh, they've been misinterpreting this for the last 10,000 years!
I discovered it overnight.
Oh, no, not even overnight. In like 20 minutes at a bar.
I discovered it in 20 minutes.
I discovered a lot of things in 20 minutes at a bar. Okay!
I don't want
Including
to know.
this one.
Wait, I'm the one who discovered you.
That's true. Oh, and the kids, like the neo-hippie college kids, are like 10 feet away with a video camera.
Oh yeah, wait, okay.
And
first
none of
all,
these supernatural creatures
vampires
notice.
would have seen him. Sam would have smelled.
Well, there are no
them.
vampires, but Elsie, Mima, Danielle, Sam, they all would have sensed these four patchouli-soaked college students, like crouching 10 feet away with like a clanky video camera. I gotta say, the scene with Jess, I thought was amazing. I really thought it was very touching. Everything was kind of pulled together, and Deborah Ann Woll was fucking amazing in that scene. I really thought she sold it, and it kind of moved the kind of central moral struggle of the season to her in a way. Like she's kind of taking it on.
She's pretty much the central axis of the whole.
Or that scene kind of
Everything's
suggested that she was. Yeah.
And even before that, Bill was saying like, you are gonna have to be my, my ground. You're gonna have to like,
Yeah.
pull me back when I go too far.
So apparently Pam, Jessica, Nora, who else was in there? Tara, Eric, was he in the room? Bill saw the future, and everybody's like at a rave wearing like onesies, and they all get set on
Oh, in
fire.
the room, yes. I think these are like visions of the future, possible future.
Mm-hmm.
And if they don't take action, I think this was the clue for Bill that like, because he saw something before it happened,
can
that
do something
now
about it.
he can take
Right,
measures to do something about it. Yes.
All right.
But what was it? What's it gonna be? What? Subscribe to magazines? What?
What?
Whatever. Why are you bringing strangers all up into your house when you don't know who they are? They say they're fairies, and you can mentally communicate with them, and they seem fairies. You've already known a lot of fairies that aren't so nice.
That's true.
Why would you show this one that you have no idea who or what connections or motivations they have? Well, then you should have at least relieved him of his shirt while you bathed him with a sponge.
Excuse me, I need to do a 5-point check. Yeah, and you know what? And she did read his thoughts, so he can't be a vampire because she can't read vampire thoughts.
Okay, but still, fairies can be mean. And
Yes.
now he knows where you live.
Yeah.
And he doesn't need to be invited to get into your house.
Can she not meet a guy in the bushes for once? Can this girl join like fucking OkCupid or something and meet a guy like in a semi-normal way? She met Bill in the bushes. She met Ben in the bushes. I'm sure she's met other guys in the bushes. Okay, this is the part of the show where we both write down the character with whom we would most like to do bad things this week. Right, how long does it take to write 3 letters?
I think this is his word? Yes. Oh, come on.
3, 2, 1, Ben. Where you been at?
Just need a couple more buttons, Ben. Benjamin Buttons.
Benjamin Buttons.
Benjamin Unbuttons.
All right, so this week's blood sack question. Just a delightful name, isn't it?
Sacks.
This week's sack comes from
Down Under.
Leah81 on campblood.org in the comments.
Good year.
Blood sack. Although she said blood bag. Leah, you're a good girl. I can appreciate. Do you think Sookie will get any nookie this year? And with whom?
Hello.
Andy, who do you think? What do you think?
She's gonna get that nookie from Mr. New Fairy Folk.
So you think Ben?
Upside down, tell me out!
Okay.
Wow! Oh my god, and then what if Sookie has fairy babies?
You know what? No, we already
And there
have
could be-
fairy
and
babies
the-
on the
and-
show. We don't need any more fairy babies. I think I'm still holding out for Sookie and Sam, I gotta say. I know that's weird, but from day one, I really hoped that Sookie and Sam would get together, so... In the event that they are moving towards an ending of the series, I would really love to see that. So, Sam and Ben, there's plenty of fish in the sea, and some of them aren't vampires. Out of 10 Grace Joneses, what would you
I
rate
would
this?
say this one was a 6.5 for me. It was better than the last one. It was good. It was better, but it wasn't. I don't know. It's still not bringing it to me. For me, it's
All right.
still lacking a little bit.
Alright. I would give it a 7.5. I think I liked it more than you did.
Oh.
It at least launched some new storylines. It had that great moment with Deborah and Wall, which I really liked that scene. It had some humor. Like, it brought back some of the old, like, Arlene was cracking wise. Pam flipping on Nora was one of my favorite things ever, I think. Like, she was so pissed off in that scene. I just loved it. Lilith, and she needs to wear a slip for one thing. But that whole thing I'm not terribly interested in. So between the two of us, that's a 7, which is a big improvement from last week. Still not sure where they're going, but this was at least a more entertaining week. So, with that said, we don't know if we'll be back next week. Again, we can't commit to every week this year because of just other obligations and such. But we will let you know on campblood.org if there will be an episode next week, or if there will not.
FaceTime.